Hey guys, welcome back to Duos Media. Today we have another manga reaction review and read along. Today we have Hajime No Ippo chapter 1388. So let's just dive in here. Wally, don't break the pace. Just keep it slow. You're already less hydrated because of weight control, so stop jumping around. The polar opposites pair, a tune-up run before the decisive battle. The chapter is titled As He Is. Maybe you're talking about Wally here? It's fine. Mexico is way breezier than my island anyway. So comfy. But these aren't comfy. Ah, don't take your shoes off. What'll you do if you hurt your feet before your match? Vogue, you're loud. Well, listen to me. What's that bird called? Stop spacing out. Vogue, you're so loud. Sorry to be a bother. It seems that Mexico's climate is causing you no problems, but the pressure should be an issue, no? It's true, his island has no tall mountains, while Mexico City is over 2,000 meters above sea level. For a long flight at low oxygen, you have to plan for different problems than you encounter during your training. I never really thought of that. It wouldn't make sense though. Like playing in Utah, like the air is different there. On the other hand, Ricardo Martinez is well used to it. He grew up in the mountains far higher than up here. He comes from a long line of guides and bag carriers for mountaineers and sightseers. Okay, so he has really good breath control. He's been working on the mountain since he was a boy. That'll build some stamina too. We may be able to ignore the cheers, but we can't ignore the whole environment. It's as much as an away match as it could be. It might be a bit late at this point, but there's something I want to ask. Okay. You know that everything is against you, right? Well, we didn't ask for it. We were volunteered. I'm sure you must know the reason why, right? Well, I suppose I have some thoughts, but we received an invitation from the heroic champion himself. Logic and courtesy dictate that we make him our highest priority. Logic and courtesy, you sound almost Japanese. Back then I learned about the spirit of the Japanese. I've never forgotten it and always respected it. All the OGs. I wasn't able to get Hawk to understand, but Wally Ippo taught him with his fists. Makunuichi. And the stars for the knockouts. Or he didn't have the stars yet. It's precisely because of his natural raw talent that he was able to accept it so easily. If he could defeat Ricardo with just guts, I'd have no worries. There's a way to win. The board has the rules just for him. Will you look at me? Loud. He is an oddball, so anything is possible, to say the least. They're just like brothers. You mean how Wally's glued to him? Or how Volk keeps yelling at him? Just like brothers. They've both been together since New York, and they both got to Mexico early to get their bodies adjusted. Guess it makes sense. Get their bodies adjusted? You didn't notice? We're jogging all easy, but down here, body feel heavy. Mexico City is above 2,000 above sea level. I said that twice. When I had my match with Gonzo, I did a ton of high altitude training to prepare. I see, so that's why they're wearing masks. They're training their hearts and lungs. They are both such good friends. I hope the two of them can both win. That's not happening. Because his opponent Ricardo-san, that's a big part, but it ain't the only thing. I made sure of it when Wally and I were fighting. I knew he was a different breed of boxer. He's slippery, but no doubt he's damn strong. But he's missing something real important. Missing something. Maybe determination? Bloodlust. The will not to lose or the will to win. Even if he steamrolls off his opponents, he ain't got that drive to win. He ain't got that spirit needed to rip the belt away. The intimidation, the hunger, I can't feel any of that coming from him at all. You really think that's okay this close to the match? I just can't see him with that stuff. I just can't see him with the stuff to be a world champion. Maybe not in Ricardo's weight class, but he's definitely skilled enough to be a world champion. Date. So far, no matter how much bloodlust his opponents have had, it's always gone in Ricardo-san's favor. So maybe Wally-kun is fine how he is. In fact, I think he'll be a challenger unlike one we've ever seen before, just the way he is. I believe that too. Where are we? Oh, flashing lights, so it's starting. Here it is. Here it is. This feels much flashier than my press conference. Can't be helped, don't get all pissy. Wally-kun, you're incredible. Even face to face with Ricardo-san, he doesn't flinch at all. Are we done taking photos? I want to let him get some rest before the main event tomorrow. Tomorrow. So next couple of chapters. This is the first time you've met in person, right? What are your impressions? What kind of match will this be? He's certainly an unknown variable. I have no real prediction on what kind of match we'll have. As of right now, all I can say is the belt will not be changing hands. I mean, hey, he is the greatest in history, so the confidence is definitely warranted. Fuck, that would complicate things. If he loses the belt, I can't fight Ricardo. And then I'd have wasted all this time getting all friendly with Wally. I don't care about the belt. I'm just excited to fight the strongest man in the world. That's it. Different mindset, different mindset. So Wally is like, it's gonna be like Wally is definitely one of the most unique fighters in the verse. So just like Ippo, because Ippo's style is very old-fashioned from what Ricardo says, especially with the Dempsey roll. That's a very, very old-fashioned finisher. So yeah, Wally, we got Sendo. I think it might be a knockout, but it might also be a TKO. I think it might be a TKO. So we'll have to see. I'm not going to rate this chapter, but when the fight starts, we are definitely going to dive in. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction, the review, and the read along. Not really a review, but I'll see you guys at the next video. Ciao.